If you have a child with ADHD or autism, you've probably experienced those big emotions that can't seem to come out of nowhere or be triggered by the most random thing. One moment, your child is laughing and playing, and the next they're overwhelmed, crying, or angry. It can be so confusing, exhausting, and it can leave you feeling like you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying to prevent a meltdown. What can also be overwhelming is not knowing how to best address this outburst. So I want to share my perspective on this topic and give you a starting point. Those outbursts are often the results of your child's nervous system being pushed beyond its limits. This is especially true for children with ADHD or autism whose brains are wired differently and who may struggle more with regulation. So let me share an example. I worked with a mom whose 5-year-old daughter, Sophia, loved exploring new activities. Sophia was full of energy and excitement, but her fun would often spiral into a meltdown. She'd start throwing things, crying, or hitting herself for no apparent reasons. Mom was at a loss. How could something so enjoyable turn so quickly into something so stressful? Together, we discovered that her daughter was getting overstimulated, just like a roller coaster that's thrilling at first, but can make you sick if it goes on for too long or if you keep going back to the same ride. Her excitement was too much for her nervous system to handle. The key was to understand what was triggering those big emotions and how to support Sophia in staying regulated or better regulated. So we used Sophia's behavior to guide us in understanding what was really going on. We made some adjustments with things like timing activities better, incorporating movement breaks, using more visuals, and teaching Sophia to recognize when she needed a break. Over time, she learned to manage her emotions better, and both Sophia and mom felt more in control. So if you're seeing those big emotions in your child, start by looking for patterns. What triggers those emotional highs and lows? Is it related to the environment, the activity, the person, the sensory input, the transitions? What drains your child's regulation tank and what fills it back up? Understanding this can help you support your child in a way that is neuroaffirming and empowers them to develop lifelong regulation skills. Remember, it's not about changing who your child is. It's about helping them understand and manage the emotions in a way that feels safe and supportive, because that can make all the difference for your whole family. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.